Hello everyone, and welcome back to Zeus! I would like to apologize for the previous episode. I was mumbling and a lot of things went wrong. I sped things up after recording the voice in this one, and things are going to be sped up before recording the voice. Hopefully that flows better. But just because I am running on limited time due to video, we just finished the Voyages of Jason, where you had to overcome Zeus's curse to become one of the most celebrated rulers in all of Greece. And if you remember, that implied returning the Golden Fleece, as depicted in the image there, building a temple to Zeus, and various other small tasks. Now we are moving on to Hercules' labors, the famous Odyssey there. Together, you and Hercules will begin the journey to immortality. As he performs his legendary labors, you will build a legendary kingdom that will provide fodder to storytellers for years to come. This challenging episode contains of 7 episodes. So yes, these are the famous 12 labors of Hercules. I believe there are 10 originally, and then 2 bonus ones. Mostly involve slaying monsters and getting loot, and I believe... yeah, I think that's about it. He washed some stables at one point, but a lot of, the first 5 or so are just kind of slaying monsters, and I believe we'll see most of that as well, because slaying monsters is mainly what heroes do in this game. But yes, we got stuff to do.
The seer emerged from the oracle at Delphi and uttered these words. I see 2 people walking together towards greatness. One of these people is a hulking man, stronger than anyone else in the world. The other person is incredibly good-looking and extremely smart. Hercules is the muscle-bound man, a son of Zeus, who has incurred the wrath of Hera, Zeus's wife. She drove Hercules to madness, and he killed his wife and children. Since that fateful day, he has traveled around Greece doing good deeds to atone for his sins. The incredibly good-looking and smart person is you. You are destined to become the ruler of a great dominion, and some of the immortals will call you friend. But that day is some time from now, and you have much to do before that beautiful day dawns. Along the way, your fate and Hercules' fate will be intertwined. His enemies will become your enemies, his friends your friends. Your path to glory begins with establishing the city of Tiryns in Argolis, and introducing it to the world.
You'll have plenty of time to build Tiryns into a thriving metropolis later. If you try to build a large city now, you will have difficulty feeding everybody. So we don't want to grow too quickly. And so the video from this point on until the end of this episode is sped up by 2 times. Hopefully that's enough. It's going to be shorter episode than normal, but I gotta record audio after all of this, and I don't remember everything I said. So as you saw there, we have some boars, and a new food source actually, an urchin quarry. Urchins, basically. We're going to be eating urchins as well. We have some fertile land that we can't use too much of right now. I think we got some kind of crop, I'm not sure. But we're going to be mainly feeding on boars and urchins. Those are the only food resources we have at the moment. So here I am setting up the hunting lodges that will be providing most of the food, or at least a good chunk of the food. There is another boar camp somewhere on the other side of the map that I didn't see at this point, but I'll see. I'll be seeing hunters go in that direction. For now, I'm trying to just get 2 hunters lodges and 2 urchin quays just set up so that we have something. I don't think that's going to be enough, because I can set up more urchin quays here, but I decide, you know what, no, that's gonna have to wait. I might be, digging too deep and employing more people than we actually get. This will be our main road, our beginning road. As we start at one big pathway, and it's just a long hallway of houses. We got our cart. We're gonna put our carting sheds and sheeps here for our fleece, and I believe olive oil later on. Though we don't. This game's on pause, so we don't really know. But right now, there goes our fleece setup, carting sheds and sheep and all that. And yeah, was wondering what was happening there, but apparently sheep don't actually spawn until the game is actually moving forwards. Time to set up the another granary. No, common agora. Time to set up a common agora, just for the houses that are going down. And yeah, as I said before, I do want to apologize for the previous episode. I don't feel like the last episode was doing very good. I found myself mumbling a lot, and it was just all over the place in terms of what was being fast-forwarded through and what wasn't. So I'm hoping that by having the recording I am watching now as I am recording this audio is also fast-forwarded. I'm hoping that'll be smoothed out a little bit. I don't know. Hopefully this town can settle itself. I mean, I know that it does, so... I mean, spoilers, but I know what happens in the end. But yeah, we got... someone's asking for military aid, like, a month into us setting up this city. I'm not exactly sure what they're going for. Like, we can't do anything. We don't have any way of producing any form of military here. I'm trying to set up some kind of fancy block around the palace. I don't actually have the roads I'm considering going for right now. Like, yeah, there you go. You saw I don't even have boulevards or avenues, so I just quickly attach a road there to the palace. Hoping that works, and that it's not needed later. Get taxes down, because of course everyone has to pay taxes. Meat is slowly coming in. We got some meat, and our urchins seem to be having some trouble.
What do I think of this city? It's okay, but I could probably teach you a thing or two about running a city. Ouch! Darn spine! Ow!
So the urchin fishers, kind of hidden from view as they're diving, but they seem apathetic to the city. It's not great. It's not terrible either. Houses are starting to evolve because food is being delivered, so that's promising. I think more people will be coming into the city soon.
I guess I don't mind living here. It's better than a finger in the eye. Pick up your side! I'm doing all the work! I'm doing my best. I'm so hungry! Well, so am I.
Yeah, we got a real food problem. Not much we can do about that with limited urchins and boars. You can see we only got 2 boars out there. I think I might be putting more urchin quays down soon.
This city isn't the best, but it's alright overall. I'm as hungry as the horses of Diomedes. I need food!
I need food! I love the way that he says that, the boar hunters. And there we see the other boar pocket I mentioned earlier. So yeah, we're having a bit of a food problem, which I think is really what the beginning tip there was all about. The whole, don't build too quickly, don't try and make it bustling metropolis, you won't be able to feed everyone. Because our food options are pretty limited. We only have so much space along the shore for urchin quays, and there's only so many boars, so I suspect in the future a lot of our food is either going to be coming from trade or from gifts or whatever the payment from colonies, I guess. I can't think of the word that I'm looking for there. But more people are coming in. I might be trying to grow too quickly here, but I'm putting in more urchin quays because, hey, you know what? That's buildable space. And I believe we have a...
People used to do everything they could to find work. Now they just sit around waiting for someone to hand them a job on a silver platter. I wish I was like Proteus and could shapeshift into something that...
So we have overpopulation and too little food. That's not ideal, but it's something we gotta work around. Currently working on our population. We gotta get some houses to tenant, which I believe requires olive oil or fleece. One of the two. Just kind of setting up both at the moment. I'm getting plenty of fleece, but it doesn't seem to be getting to the houses. Eventually fix that, but it does take a little bit of while. Take a little while. Yeah, because you see there's a fleece store right there, but the fleece is too distant and can't get to where I need it to go. So, is it around this time I decide to take out some houses? Somewhere? Okay, yeah, we also see that the merch doesn't even go that far. So yeah, there we go. We're taking out these, taking out this section here, and we're gonna put down a whole new agora. And we're just gonna put, Nemea conquers Elis. So Nemia's apparently taking over most of Greece, or starting to occur on Greek soil. So we're just going to have a completely separate Agora that is going to... What's it doing? It's giving fleece to everyone. It's not bottling with food, it's giving fleece. Looking at trade and rivals, and I think we're looking for Elistus there, looking for the olive oil vendors, whoever's selling olive oil so that we can grab some of that. Looking to trade. And there we go. Now we're going to start buying some olive oil and promoting all the houses up even further. Still got to do something about employment, I think. I don't see it, but I think we might still be a bit overpopulated. And we still need to upgrade everything. These houses are not as good as they could be yet. I'm not sure if that's... I don't think that's because of appeal. I think it's definitely because of the lack of olive oil at the moment. Or at least, or maybe... No, it's culture right now. So yeah, I decided to put down a podium, I believe. Yeah, podium right there. And a college on the other side. And that's just going to be our main culture source. I don't think I'm bothering with the other cultures right now. I'm deciding we're just going to go with one so that we can get one source of culture. There we go, tenant. That's what we needed. We need people in these specific houses, so we don't need any more culture. So I don't think I'm going to bother with cultures, but I think the big circle I've made there is going to be the cultural circle that it's all going to go to in future missions when we come back to this particular city.
You have taken the first step on your journey to fame. Now it's time to leave Tiryns in the hands of your capable deputy, Eurystheus, and spread your influence to another area of the world.
And with that, we have completed this mission. It was a pretty simple mission to start us off with. You know, just got new food, we got urchins, we got boars, and then we just basically had to make the most bare bones setup. And now we're leaving! We have the most basic city possible. Now we're leaving. It's time to move on and find something else. So, yeah, I do apologize for the short episode. I just wanted these post-audio voice recordings to be as short as possible because last episode was terrible. I believe that. I don't know if you believe that, but I believe that. I was mumbling and it took too long and things were just chaos. I deleted so much voice and it still comes out bad, and yeah, I kind of tempted to redo it. At the same time, don't want to redo it at all. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you liked it. Don't if you didn't. I should hopefully have another episode up soon. We got at least another 1 or 2 missions done before we're back up to speed. Everything should be okay from here on out. I believe I fixed the problem that caused me to have to post-record my audio in the first place. And hopefully today, while I'm recording this, I can also get on another game and, get something else going other than just Zeus and Half-Life. So look forward to that. Fingers crossed. And I will see you next time. Farewell.